Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your love reading for January 16th, 2025. Thank you for being here. We're going to take out a spread looking at your person's feelings, their behavior, how they view you, their behavior towards you, your feelings, the obstacle and blockages, the advice, and the outcome. Keep in mind that this is a general reading and that this can get very in-depth and personal, so take only what resonates and leave out what does not. If this does indeed resonate and you like what you hear, would you be so kind as to hit the thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel? All right, Pisces, January 16th, 2025. Pisces. All right. We are going to cut this deck. Clear messages, please, Spirit. All right, Pisces, your person's feelings is the Wheel of Fortune. This is Jupiter. This is Sagittarius energy. So this represents a change. This represents a destined change, actually. So we'll see. So maybe something is changing for this person. We'll find out. How they view you is the Ace of Cups. They view you. This might be a brand new relationship. And their behavior towards you is the Sun. They want to make you happy. The Sun is Leo energy. They want to make you happy. Your feelings toward this person, here, I'm just going to move these over a little bit. Your feelings toward this person is the Queen of Swords. You're setting a boundary of some sort. This is a court card for Libra. You might be standing for something like some justice. You may have actually cut this person out. We're going to clarify all of this in a second. The obstacle is the Two of Pentacles. You may be given something that you need to debate. You may have two energies in your energy, so we will have to find out what's going on there. Your advice is the Five of Cups. This is Mars and Scorpio. So you may just have to grieve the loss of something. And the outcome is the King of Pentacles, Taurus, court card for Taurus. It looks like somebody wants to be, in the end, it looks like there's going to be maybe some sort of commitment. This person may want to come in and offer you a commitment. It looks like they want to make you happy. All right, so the overall energy of this connection is the Seven of Pentacles. So something has been on hold. You may have been reflecting on something. We've got the Justice here. There's something that you may feel that was your feelings too, Pisces. I hope I didn't call you Scorpio. You're definitely Pisces. You may have been wanting to make something right here. There's something that you've been reflecting on that may have been unfair, and you're feeling like you want to be confrontational about this because there's something that was really, really painful. There's something that happened that caused you a great deal of pain here. So we're going to find out what's going on here. Your person's feelings is the Wheel of Fortune. Can you tell us something about Pisces person's feelings with this Wheel of Fortune here? Jupiter originally was the ruler of Pisces as well. Oop. And we've got the World wants to jump out in reverse. So there's a cycle that has not completed here. There's something that you thought was over that is probably not over. And they're coming in to try and communicate with you. And they may be considering moving in your direction with this Two of Wands. There's something toxic about this person, though. there was something toxic about this person, and this has already been laid to rest. There's been time. There's definitely been distance between the two of you with this Five of Pentacles. That there's something, this person wants to communicate with you with this Ace of Swords. So how about we get more on this energy? See, Pisces. There's somebody who you thought who is toxic in your past, who's coming back in. And we've got two of these cards, these two cards. Yeah, this was a narcissist and you cut ties with them, is what's showing up. This looks like this was a connection but this person was somebody who you got really close to with family here. And, but it's almost like, so that this, with the daydreaming associated with this family card, I'm going to look at it as the same way as I would look at the Ten of Cups when it is in that dreamy, illusory energy. Because it can be, the Ten of Cups can be your real family and how much you love them, but it can also be something that's just in like a delusion. Like you believed that this was something that it wasn't. And to be honest with you, Pisces, I'm getting the impression here with this Two of Pentacles being in your obstacle that you may have somebody else in your energy. And that might be why they see you as the Ace of Cups then, is that you may have moved on to a new relationship. And that's what's making the most sense right now based on all of this other energy that has just come out. Why is the Queen of Swords here as Pisces feelings for this person? You're like, I'm done with you. We've got, yeah, you're like, okay, we can communicate, but I'm confronting you with this Knight of Swords. This is going to be a confrontational conversation. This is over. I'm done. Death. I've had time to reflect, reflect, have some introspection on past issues here with the Six of Cups. And even though you're coming back in and it's destined, this person is coming back in. This is destined. They are resurrecting something. You look like you're standing firm though in your feelings on how you feel about this person. What do we have for Pisces here? Can we get something more for Pisces? This Queen of Swords. This person may have put you in competition with somebody else. There may have been envy here, or this person may feel envious because you may be in a new relationship, and that's the motivator right now. Who knows? Yeah, this person's coming back. Old ex in time. All right. The Ace of Cups is how they see you. They see you as you're in a new relationship, it looks like. They may see you as just loving. I mean, you are Pisces. You're a very loving sign. I love you, Pisces. Three of Cups. You may have developed a new relationship with somebody. You may have been dating. This may be a friend, and you have had a chance to actually be introspective about something. And it has something to do with the past. So we've got two aces here. There's something new going on in your life here. And there's the High Priestess. That's your energy too. So you may be keeping something quiet here. Yeah, there's something that you've been reflecting on over time. So we've got the Hermit. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. So there's been isolation, and it looks like reflection. You've been reflecting on something to do with the past, and you have decided to possibly follow your intuitive guidance here and move on to something new. Can we get something more on this Ace of Cups? Why is the Ace of Cups here? Yeah. You may actually just be dating. You may be taking something slowly. There may be something that you learned about your past relationship. You may be feeling exhausted. This person may have exhausted you and you have to let go of them. This person, this, whatever, the energy that I'm seeing from the person that I'm picking up right now is not really good. The sun. The sun is their behavior. Oof. Four of Cups jumps out. They may want to make you an offer of some sort. They may, yeah. They feel brokenhearted. I'm getting very strongly here, Pisces, that you walked away from somebody and you had very good reason to do it. There was something about this relationship that was not very healthy. You walked away. It looks like you developed a new relationship, and this person wants to now come back in because they know you're in a new relationship, and there may be a level of jealousy here. So they're trying to manifest you back because they feel like betrayed. You may have started seeing somebody, take it as it resonates. You may have started seeing somebody without this person knowing. There may have been the juggling. Hey, somebody was juggling two energies. Or maybe they're coming. Oh, I see. Thank you, Spirit. I just got it. Okay, you did end something with them. There's possible, okay, this could be more than just one way to read this, but what I just got here is that you set a boundary, you cut this person out, it was a painful ending, and this person now wants to come back in because they see that you've started something new with somebody else. And they're going to put you in a position now where you have to debate your choices here. And that's why that's the obstacle. Can we get more on the sun for Pisces, please? Can we get more on the sun for Pisces? Why is the sun here? Why is the sun? Oh, suffering and silence. This person really wants to be with you. They're not saying anything about it to anybody. It's unspoken, but they really do want to be with you, and they're suffering because of it. They want to explore a possibility with you because they're longing for you and they're missing you and they want a reunion. The Two of Pentacles is the obstacle here. The Two of Pentacles, you're going to be in a position where if this person comes back in, you may be debating what to do. I mean, I don't know. Two of Pentacles, one more. Yeah, this is destined. This person is coming in to romance you. This is a destined romance. This person wants to be in a committed relationship with you. The outcome is the King of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you've moved on to may not be very serious. We're getting Three of Cups energy. So it just might be a dating situation here. And you're going to be faced with, you may be a little confused. I mean, with that Two of Pentacles and now we've got the Seven of Cups here, you're going to have to really consider your choices. This person's coming back to resurrect this, and you're going to be in a situation where you're going to feel stuck almost, like I don't know what to do. Be careful. In some cases, this could be an actual trap. Two of Pentacles. Can we get more on this for Pisces? This Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here for Pisces? Salty. You're angry at this person. This person may have done something. It's going to be different for every one of you because this is general, but there's something that this person did that made you upset. Even though you actually might be longing for them too. This might be a little bit lustful though, so be careful. Although I have to say, you might be angry that they followed something lustful. That could be it too. Because I'm not getting a lot of lust from this person, to be honest with you. I mean, we're getting, it's very pentacle-y. The Five of Cups is your advice. You're going to have to, you might have to let something go here. That's going to make you sad. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, the Star jumps out. This is healing energy. The Star is major for Aquarius. So there's something that might, if you want to heal this relationship, this may be a deeply spiritual situation. We've got the Star and the High Priestess here. But there's going to be another, it looks like a painful ending. It's either way, it looks like you have to make a choice. You have to make a choice. There is, I'm getting a really strong soul connection here. You may have to let go of this person. It looks like you love them. Let me see. This is somebody who is your wish come true. We've got that very strongly here with the Nine of Cups and the Star. Okay, so that really represents a wish come true. But I also am getting that there's going to be a painful ending here. You love each other. There's the Two of Cups. It's a wish come true. You have to end something with somebody. If you've got two different energies, you have to end something with somebody. And we've got the High Priestess and the Hierophant together. This is very, very highly spiritual. Of course it is, Pisces. You're the 12th sign of the zodiac. You're very deep, deep, deep. If you know how to navigate your sign, you can be very deep. This is a deeply spiritual connection. Something something that has to be laid to rest, though. And can we get more on this? Five of Cups. And that could be the new relationship, or it could be this person. I mean, I didn't get very good energy off of that person. Head in the clouds, delusion. You may not be able to continue things with this person. They may have developed, you may have developed wisdom. You have developed some wisdom here. This person burned their bridges with you. This is a very deep connection, but it looks like you're going to have to let this person go anyway. And that's why you're going to be in this state of extreme sadness. That's such powerful energy. I'm actually feeling it right now. The King of Pentacles is the outcome, Pisces. The King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here? It's like your advice is to reject. Yeah, this person. There's a painful ending here, and we've got the Hierophant again. This is somebody who is coming back in to reconcile, but you're gonna have to let them go. Because it looks like you are going to let this person go. Because you have had enough time to reflect on what it was that you had gone through with this person. And there may have been... you have choices, but it looks like there's confusion here, but it does look like you're going to have to reflect and understand that certain cycles may not be well, this cycle isn't complete, apparently. This person is coming back in. It doesn't, even if you decide to be with this person, I don't know that this is going to turn out really well for you, just because this may be another lesson for you. But this person may be here to teach you something deeply spiritual about yourself, and you may need to learn it. Because I'm seeing this star and this high priestess, like you're meant to learn something deep and spiritual here. You're gonna end up distanced. So whether you choose to and it's hopeless. It's the energies are all just so consistent. Now we've got this sipping card. Somebody's been spreading rumors, apparently. It didn't come out. But yeah, I don't know, Pisces. This looks like a deep, deep relationship. This person loves you. You love this person. You already know, based on your energy here, it looks like you already know what this person is all about. But when this person comes back in, it looks like Spirit is telling us that you're going to feel like you have something to debate here. And whether you choose to be with this person or not, it's almost like if you choose to reject, you're going to miss out on an opportunity to learn something. But it looks like whatever it is that you're supposed to learn is going to be something painful. So I don't want to tell you to take them back either. So, Pisces, if this does resonate with you and this actually does end up happening in your life, you have to do what you have to do and make the choice that you need to make. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's ending. This person is not good for you, even though you have a deep spiritual connection with them, and this may be past life stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it here. If this did indeed resonate with you and you like what you saw, would you be so kind as to hit the like and subscribe to the channel? And until I read you again, have yourself a blessed week.